Hello, my CMI and 101 C++ students. Welcome to our lecture. I hope you can see my screen on my shared screen. It says Online C++ Compiler. Can you see that? Hello? Are you there?
Yes.
Oh, great. What do you see in line number 15? Would you be able to identify that for me? Or just
Sorry?
line number 15, what does it say?
It says see out, hello world.
Now watch what I'm going to do now, right? I'm not going to say hello world. I'm going to say hello, my. Now what does it say?
Says hello. Oh, see out, hello, my CMI and 101 C++ students.
Yeah, great. Now there's other things in there as well. It says see out, and can you see that's greater than sign and greater than sign?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. It looks like a rewind button, doesn't it? Like what you'll see on your cell phone.
Yes.
And it has this, I call this my 66 and 99, just before the word H.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right. And at the end, after the word students, it has another little symbol that looks like a semicolon.
Yes, I can see it.
Great. Now that's also part of this of line number 15, okay? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to run this according to what the instruction says in line number 5. It says write your code in this editor and press run button to compile and execute it. So they use some big words in here. They use the word code, and they use the word run, and they use the word compile, and they use the word execute. So let's do that, right? So let's click on, there's this word run. There's a green button out there, and it says run. And at the bottom of the screen, it says compiling your program. Do you see that?
Yes, sir.
And what does it say at the bottom of the screen, my students?
Says hello, my CMI and 101 C++ students. Then
Yeah. Go on.
program finished with exit code. I don't know. 0. Right?
Yes.
Press enter to exit console.
Oh, great. So I'm going to press the enter key now. Now, this is actually your first C++ program. And I'm going to take you through each kind of line just to explain to you what's going on in here. So at the top, it says online C++ compiler. Now, this is an online C++ compiler. I'm actually on the internet at this point in time. If I did not have an internet connection, then I will not be able to use this compiler. Some of you asked me the question about code blocks. And code blocks is also a compiler, but we don't use it online. We use it offline, all right? Because we're working remotely due to the coronavirus and lockdown, so I have to now implement online strategies. And one of the online strategies that I'm using is an online C++ compiler. A quick question. Does anybody know what the word compiler means? Anybody? Compiler? Hello? You can unmute yourself. Anyone? Compiler? Okay, so firstly, are you there? Are you still there? Say yes or no. Hello, are you there? Oh man, you're not there.
Oh, I'm here, sir.
Okay, great. So do you know what a compiler is? Yes or no? Compiler, the word compiler, compiler.
Oh, okay.
I'm here to teach you, so you can tell me, sir, I don't know.
The word compiler means a person who produces a list or a book by assembling information or writing material collected from other sources.
Ah, that's a clever answer. I bet you got that from Google, right?
Yes.
Ah, okay. Now that's a generic meaning to the word compiler, but for our purposes, now that we are programming students and we are learning C++ programming and we have registered for the course CMIN 101, a compiler takes our English that we write. Can you see we write in line number 9, 10, 11, 12, all the way to line number 20, and it converts it into some kind of machine code so that the computer, in our case, this online compiler, is able to understand it and then display the program output. All right, so a compiler basically takes our English code and converts it into machine code so that we can run the program. So this compiler takes all my writing that I did from line number, actually it starts from line number 1 all the way to line number 20, and it converts into machine code, displays the answer. So let me run this now. I'm running and I'm compiling the program. Can you see at the bottom of the screen it says compiling the program? Hello? Did you see that? Hi, hello.
Yes, sir.
You saw that, great. Now, let me tell you what this compiler did. In line number 1, it actually ignored this line because that is a comment statement. In line number 2, it's actually a blank line. Now that's there because it makes our reading a little bit more easy. Okay. Oops, I think I've got some noisy students. Would you mind muting your mic, please? Okay, great. So now I'm looking at line number, where did I stop? Line number 2. Line number 2 I said was blank. And let's look at line number 3. Line number 3, it says online C++ compiler. Now that's also part of we call this a comment statement. Line number 4, that's also part of a comment statement. Believe it or not, the code in line number 4. When I use the word code, I simply mean a program statement. All right? Let's look at line number 6. Line number 6 is a blank line. Again, the compiler, which is this little device that allows me to execute my program. Oh, there's the word, another nice word, execute. Anybody knows what's the word execute mean? What does execute mean? Hello, participants. Anyone? Come on. What does execute mean?
To get something done.
That's right, to get something done. Execute also means, you can chop off someone's head. You're executing them. But that's not the execute we're talking about, all right? The execute means that we are getting something done. We are actually running this program. When I say running, we're starting from line number 1 and we go all the way to line number 19. That's what execute means.
The first
Are
division.
you cool with that?
I did not have a meet or conversation with Mr. Salim S. regarding Mr. Tosi's resignation from ESCO. Nor did I have any correspondence with Mr. S. regarding.
Do you mind turning off your mic, please, or muting? Okay, I'm going to mute everybody. Great. All right, so let's see what I've done so far. So far, I've taken the online compiler, the online C++ compiler, and it's obtained at onlinegdb.com/online_C++_compiler. That's the web address. And then I only changed line number 15. Line number 15 is an output statement. Now, later on, I'm going to teach you in computer programming, we have input, we have processing, and we have output. Line number 15 is considered an output statement. Can you see the word cout? It actually stands for display the information within the 66 and 99 that I call. Whatever's in there, whatever I typed out there, console output. Okay? So line number 15 is just an output statement. If I wanted to say more to the screen, if I want to display more output, I could have typed in COUT. My name is TP Governor, and I am your programming lecturer. And when I finish the line, I need to put a semicolon. Now the semicolon tells the compiler that I've reached the end of the line and I want to move on to the next line. Let me run this program. I run the program. It says compiling. And now it says, hello, my CMIN 101 C++ students. My name is TP Govender and I am your programming lecturer. All right? Now I need to correct this. All right, I need to correct this. Let's see, I need a space out there and I need a new line. And this is how I'm going to put in a new line. I use the word ENDL at the end of line number 15. Now let me run the group. Run the program. It says, hello, my CMIN 101 C++ students. And then it executes the ENDL command. It puts it on a new line and it says, my name is TP Govender and I am your programming lecturer. I think I need to make the M a capital letter, all right? Let me put a capital letter M there. Capital letter M. And let me be more specific. I am your C++ programming lecturer. Let me run the program. Compiling, compiling, compiling. Hello, my CMIN 101 C++ students. My name is TP Govender and I am your C++ programming lecturer. Do you like that? Yes or no? Hello, do you like it? Anyone there?
Yes,
Oh, you like it. Would you like me to put your name in there? I don't know who spoke.
no.
Who spoke? Is it B. Gray Dare? DEH?
Yes, it was me, sir.
Right. I'm gonna put that in. I'm gonna say my name is B. Gray. How you spell your surname?
Gray.
Or Gray.
DEH.
All right. And I am a C++ programming student. Aha! How do you like that? Isn't that cool? Okay, I'm gonna say, I can't say hello, my C++ students. I'm gonna say hello, my C++. I'm pretending to be you, okay? Hello, my CMI and C++ lecturer. My name is B. Gray Dare, and I am a C++ programming student. Do you see that? Hello?
Yes, sir.
You do? Oh, great, great. Now, in order for me to view the output on the screen, I need to compile this program. I need to basically run it. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Which button do I click on?
I think you click on run, sir.
Yes, that's right. Let's click on run. It says compiling. Hello, my CMIN 101 C++ lecturer. My name is B. Gray Dare, and I am a C++ programming student. Yay! Ah, come on, man. Sound excited. Are you excited?
Yes, I am, sir.
Oh, I'm excited too. Yay! I'm so excited. Now, what we have done is we have actually displayed programming statements on the screen. This is basically our first steps to programming. All is use the cout statement. I told you in any programming example, we should have input, processing, and output. In this instance, all we have is output. All right. And we have the following lines. We have a main man. See line number 13, it says int main. Let's call this the main man. Otherwise, we can call it a main function, or some people would like to call it the main method. All right. And this word in line number 11, it says using namespace. We'll come to that a little later on. And std, standard. Then in line number 10, oh, that's a blank line. In line number 9, it says include IO stream. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to deliberately make some mistakes in this program. I'm going to deliberately leave out at the end of line number 16, I'm going to delete the semicolon. And I'm going to run this program. So let me run the program. Compiling. Oh, look what it said at the bottom. B. Gray Dare, are you there? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Please read to me what it says at the bottom of the screen.
Main CPP in function int main CPP 18.5 error expected before return.
Aha.
Return 0.
Aha. So guess what the compiler is telling me? The compiler is telling me that I have an error in my program. And I think the compiler is right, because guess what? Didn't I tell you when I started, I said I'm going to make a deliberate mistake? Right? So it says main.cpp. So main.cpp is basically a file name. CPP stands for, I like to think of it as C++. Function int main. So this is my function main. Remember I said I'm going to call it the main man. Now we're using the word function. And 18.5. So it says in line number 18. Oh, it's not actually line number 18. It's actually line number 17. But because it's a terminating line, it says expected a terminator. It's expected a semicolon before return. So before line number 18, it expected me to put down a semicolon. So I can put down a semicolon there. Let me run the program. Yay! B grade there. It worked. All right. So can you see how important that semicolon is? I need to put that semicolon. We can write it at the end of line number 17. I like to put it at the end of line number 16. Okay. Are you happy? Hello, hello, hello. Are you happy? Yes or no? Okay. Give me a clap. Give me a clap. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's go over what I've started and taught you, right? I've introduced you to an online compiler. This is the online compiler. There's the address. onlinegdb.com/online_C++_compiler. Then I introduced you to the programming statement in C++ called cout. And I introduced you to syntax. Oh, this is a nice word, syntax. Syntax simply means how do I write my programming statements in a particular language. And we discovered that we need to have the word cout, and we need to have end line, and we need to have a terminator, which is a semicolon. That all has to do with syntax, the way I write my programming statements. Okay, so I'm going to basically end at this point because I'm going to give you homework. Well, it's not actually homework because you are at home right now. It's supposed to be classwork, but I'm going to give you some classwork to do. And I have some classwork, and here's my classwork. And the classwork I'm going to say is, I want you to write a poem called Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Let me share my screen. In my screen, I'm going to say, here's the exercise. It says, write a program to display the following poem on the screen. Can you see that, Mr. Gray there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's exercise 1.2. And in exercise 1.1, I said, compare the description of the program structures that we have just given with the program, blah, 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 blah. You can do that as well. But which other lecture will teach you, twinkle, twinkle, little bat, how I wonder what you're at. Up above the world you fly, like a tea tray in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little bat, how I wonder what you're at. You like my poem? You like my poem?
Little Star, sir.
You like it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you think you'd be able to create a program in C++ to display that poem on the screen?
Yes, it's easy, sir.
I thought as much. I thought as much. Okay. I think you need to do that. You need to go to the online editor and you need to write this program to display the following on screen. Twinkle, twinkle, little bat. I'll give you a hint. Use my example. And where I said, hello, my C++ student, you change that word to twinkle, twinkle, little bat. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Ah, great. Now, I'm going to stop at this point. because I want you to try this out. Would you like to share your screen with me and do it for me?
I don't have a laptop, so have to borrow it.
Oh, okay. Anybody with a laptop and they'd like to try it on their screen, share their screen? Anybody? Pretty please. Oh, there's a question. S. Majova, sir, can you please share the link to the site you are using? Sure, S. Majova, I will do that for you. Any other questions? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, CNPL, does it stand for N-line?
CN. I put my video on, you can see me. Okay. Let me sit on the table then. That'll be easier. Okay. Okay. What's your question again?
The ENPL.
Yes.
Does it stand for end line?
Correct. Absolutely correct. Yes, it does stand for end line. So it says, if you look at the programming statement out there, it's got hello, my CMIN 101 C++ lecturer, and it's got ENDL. So that means end the line, move to the next line. And whatever is in the next programming statement, I want you to execute that. All right? Thank you for that question. Yay, good question, good question. That means you're paying attention. Yay, I like you, I like you. All right, next question.
Semicolons, apostrophes, do they stand for string, right?
Oh, that's a nice word. You use the word string. Okay, I'm going to teach you what a string is all about. There's no apostrophe right now in my programming statement. I've got hello, my CMI and C++ lecturer. There's no apostrophe there, but we'll come to that. All right, keep that in mind when I'm going to be teaching you about strings. For now, you can think of line number 15, all those little characters in there. Hello, my CMIN 101 C++ lecturer. That's a string. All right.
Oh, the ones that is in the quotation mark.
Yeah, that's right. The ones in the quotation marks. I call them 66 and 99. Yes, yes, yes. If you want to add more to that, those are characters. All right, those are characters. And characters makes up a string. All right. And one day I'm going to be teaching you about arrays. And arrays are made up of characters. They can also be made up of strings. Okay? So keep that in mind. It's coming later, not later in the course.
Okay, so how do you
Thank you for that question.
Thank you, sir. How do you like
how do I like?
Store data, and then like the way that we did on MATLAB. On MATLAB we use the equal sign, like x is equal to.
Yes, I'm going to be teaching you that. Correct. In MATLAB, you use two equal to signs. That dealt with is equal to. So you are making a comparison. Okay? Now you're going too fast for me. You're jumping the gun. Hey, you're too clever. Hang 10. We're going slowly. Okay? I'll teach you that in a couple of weeks' time. Okay? Thank you for that question. But keep that in mind. Next question. N. Makanya is giving me so many questions. S. Majova is requesting control. I'm going to allow you control. Go ahead, S. Majova. You have control of the screen. Majova? I'm going to stop sharing. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, go ahead, Esmajova. Okay, there's a question out here. It says, what's the question? In line 15, start with C out in your screen, but mine it is starting with printf. Why is that? That's a very good question, P. Shlongwa. That's because you are not using C++, you are using the programming language called C. So you need to change it to C++. Select the C++ programming language. Can I take over control of the screen? And I'm just going to show you what he has done. So if you look at the top right-hand side, it says language C++. That's what we are learning, C++ programming language. We're not learning C. But if you want to, I could teach you that as well. So if you go and click on the drop-down box and you choose the word C, it will convert whatever I have into my C programming language, right? But I don't want to do C right now. I want to do C++. So you need to ensure that it is C++, in the top right-hand corner. I hope that answers your question. Do I have another question? Let me read the screen. It says, select C++. Okay, there we go. Oh, I spelled select wrong. S-E-L-E-C-T. Right. I'm so happy. Are you happy? Hello, hello, hello. Anyone there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, this is N. Makanya. Go ahead.
We are happy. This is our first time learning C++.
I can't hear you. You're not sounding very clear. You happy? Oh, I'm happy too. I'm happy. I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy.
It's because I'm learning a new language.
Yes, yes, yes. That's right. You're learning a new language, a new programming language. By the way, if any of you go to Parliament or you want to start protesting that we need to introduce a new official language, please tell them that we want to make a programming language, another official language in South Africa, okay? We got English, Afrikaans, isiZulu, Xhosa. Oh, you already did that program. Wow, right? Please hide that. Hide that. Everybody will see this. S. Majova. You've shared that on the chat. Now everybody will know all the code. Right? Let them work hard. Don't give the answers out so easily. S. Majova, you did this before, I think, huh? Okay. Let me put my video off and save some data. All right, can I stop there? We can continue chatting on WhatsApp or on Telegram. I'd like you all to get used to Telegram as well. That's fun. Okay, I'm going to stop the recording now, and we'll continue our discussion on WhatsApp and on Telegram.